What is the meaning of Chitta Vritti Nirodha and Kumbhak and Asan and your pranayam? What does it mean? Don't move, keep quiet, don't speak, don't see, don't hear. Huh? Don't eat, keep your mouth closed. You cannot speak, how can you eat? Can you? You are not allowed to move. Then, what is the meaning of it? This is the meaning. Close your eyes, keep quiet, absolute silence. That is reality, and if you move on, that is called world. And all these troubles because of your movement, your action and reaction, your speech, your think, your thoughts, your actions, every movement has brought you dangers. If you cannot keep quiet, then all these are there. You have to hear, you have to speak properly. So all the rules and regulations are applicable. You have to hear what is good for you. And if you go to see what is good, what is bad, bad is to move and good is to keep quiet. This is the last meaning. Whatever leads you to that silent zone, it is good, and whatever moves you, encourages you to be restless, that is bad. This is the final meaning. So, on this only we discuss everything every day. सभी जगत के पदार्थ कारण के अत्यंत अभाव से सृष्टि के प्रारंभ में उत्पन्न ही नहीं हुए। जो यह प्रतीत होता है वह परम ब्रह्म ही है। In the very beginning, this world is not created at all because there is no cause for it. There is no purpose for it. There is no need for it. Everything has some purpose. Whatever we see, whatever is there in our life, everything has some purpose in this world, isn't it? Nothing is purposeless. And purpose is the cause for the event or the object. So, everything has purpose. So, what is the purpose of the creation? No purpose. What is your purpose to move? When you are quiet, you are at rest, why should you move? What is the purpose? Why? To get something? What do you want to get? Whatever you are going to get, that also moves. That means changes. So what are you going to get? So keep quiet. Don't move. Don't see, don't talk, don't smell, don't breathe, don't hear. That is what is called Indriya Sanyam, Yamaniyam. They say it with flowery language, so it appears very sweet to hear. And, and if you go to the depth of meaning, everybody, every scripture, every great man advises you only to keep quiet. So it covers up desirelessness, unattachment, and vairagya, dispassion, and discrimination. Everything you will get if you keep quiet. Everything is done. There is nothing more to be done if you can keep quiet. तो वह कह रहे हैं कारण सृष्टि का कोई कारण नहीं होने से पहले सृष्टि बना ही नहीं. जो यह प्रतीत होता है, whatever you feel, whatever you see, and you claim it is the world, it is there, it has got no purpose, it is not there, if you see from reality point of view. कारण का अभाव कैसे है, ऐसा अगर प्रश्न किया जाता है. सभी इंद्रियों से अज्ञेय स्वप्रकाश चिदेक रस परम ब्रह्म में मन सहित पांच ज्ञानेंद्रियों से वेद्य होने वाले पदार्थों के मन सहित पांच ज्ञानेंद्रियों से वेद्य कारण की प्रलय काल में संभावना तक नहीं की जा सकती है. He says the reality, the truth is not approachable by your senses, your mind, your intellect, etc. So, there is no cause for the creation. That means you cannot reach that point, what is the need or how the creation is necessary or unnecessary. All these points are beyond mind and understanding. So, there is no real cause for us. You see, the truth is beyond reach of any senses or your mind or your any kind of approach. It is beyond approach. Why? Why it is so? Because approaching is a process, is a changing process. So the truth is not a process, it is not a changing phenomena, it is the absolute state of equilibrium. So how can you reach it by any process? Your mind is a process, your intellect is a process, your understanding, your analysis, your contemplation, everything is under process. So process is a changing phenomena. So you cannot approach the truth which is absolutely stable. So there is no cause for all these. It is beyond everything, beyond region. नाम और रूप युक्त जगत का अनाम और अरूप ब्रह्म कारण नहीं हो सकता है. All your world has names and forms, but the absolute truth has no name, no form. So that cannot be cause for your world. This is how we can argue. You see, the restlessness cannot be caused by steadiness, by a state of equilibrium. Can you agree to this? How? Till now we were talking of the steadiness only can be unsteady. Unsteadiness is seen unsteadiness only. You see, if you see the waves, where do you see the waves in water? On the steady water only, steady surface only, you see the waves. Wave means unsteadiness or it is imbalanced state. The balance only will be imbalanced. How can you see imbalanced state in balanced state? Balance, you yourself say it is balanced state, and you contradict it, it has become imbalanced. Huh? What are you going to say? So, finally we have to accept the steadiness cannot be unsteady. And on this we go for Rath Parampara. The cart example. In the cart, say, in the car, in the vehicle, we see the speed. But if you go to analyze the speed, who is moving? What is moving in the car? If you see every particle, every smallest particle in the body of the car, nothing is moving. Everything is absolutely fixed. Go on looking at it. If the body will move, the car cannot move. If the engine will move, the car cannot move. And every machine in the engine is tightly fixed. All the nuts and bolts, they are fixed. The tire and the rim, the wheel is, every part of the wheel is steadily fixed. Not a single dot of it moves. And if you say axle moves, that also never moves. See, with a deep vision, if any part of it moves, the car will burst, it will meet an accident. The tire, the rim, and all the ball bearings, everything is fixed. So how do you see the speed, movement? Whom does this movement belong? Pardon? Wheel. Wheel is, every part of the wheel is steady. Nothing is moving in the wheel. How can you say wheel moves? Everything is fixed. Nothing is moving. There is no meaning of a movement. So finally, if we can conclude something, then we can say it is a relatively seen fact. It is a fact which is seen relatively. When we compare one with the other, one thing, one appears as if moving, other appears as if it is steady. It is some relative term. Movement is a relative term. Finally, we get this conclusion. See, when you are sitting in the train, some compartment nicely, you are moving or you are fixed? Are you moving? And you see the outside objects are moving back. And do they move? Our vision is, it is, it is, it is ulta, perverted vision. Our vision is perverted vision. What we see, what we know, what we contact with our senses, everything is something perverted and everything is wrong. If you are serious, or else ordinarily we do everything, everything is right and everything has meaning. We do everything, eating, drinking, and talking and whole day-to-day affairs, whatever we do. This is our life. Meaningless, purposeless. So finally, you are not available anywhere. You are non-being. You are not any being. You are a non-being. Your identity is disappeared. So-called identity, your ego is ever changing. You are not as you think you are. It is ever changing. Ego is never steady. Your mind is ever changing. Your intellect is ever changing. So what are you? What do you say? So finally we are bound, we are forced to keep quiet. But alas,
Swamiji, really like this, like Earth, it is moving as well as rotating, but we won't able to see any change. The Earth, that is
earth
moving
is
as well as
moving.
rotating.
Earth is moving every moment. but do you feel it? The train is moving, but you are sitting fixedly. If you will move, you will fall down from the train. You will meet death. Is anything in your body moving? Come on. Come on, analyze our body. Any part of your body is moving? No. Blood particle. If you see a WC or RBC, nothing is moving. They are very stable. Is your heart pumping? No. No. And this is how our great eternal being, Kakabhusundi, he says on pranayam, we have some different names for different phase of movement of our breath, isn't it? We call it Rechak, Kumbhak and Purak, etc., isn't it? Purak, whatever we breathe in, that is called Purak because it fills up our empty body. And Rechak, whatever we breathe out. And Kumbhak is a stoppage where the breath changes into the opposite action, isn't it? But if you see analytically, the movement when we walk, any movement is not possible without a break. Every movement has a break in between, then only it can move. Movement is not continuous. If we see a straight line, if you draw a line, that also it is not continuous. There is a gap between two dots. If you see it minutely, then only, or ordinarily it is not so. We go on with whatever we have heard and whatever we know haphazardly, we go on with it. When you see analytically, very minutely, then we come to all these this analysis process, you see. In every movement there is a stoppage and then it moves. So, breathe also, every movement of the breath from starting from the heart and till outside where it stops and it returns again. In every moment there is a stoppage and then a movement, then stoppage, then movement, then stoppage, then movement. So, everywhere there is Kumbhak. Kumbhak is found in every Rechak and Purak. But it is clearly seen when it turns back. So, if you are very, very serious and attentive, then you can do Kumbhak continuously. and the breathe also will go on, but you are in Kumbhak all the time. That is what is the theory of continuous Kumbhak of our Kakabhushan is the eternal being. He never dies. Vasishtha ji went to have his darshan and asked, what is the secret of your immortality? How do you keep up your body eternally as it is without any change? You don't meet any death, no change you meet. How it is possible? So he explains, I am always in Kumbhak. My prana never gets, my prana is always in steady position. So it is never spent. I am ever alive because of my continuous Kumbhak. I don't know what is creation and dissolution. I am above it. I am the witness of your creation and dissolution and all these. Understood the secret of steadiness, how everything is only the reality, there is no change anywhere. This change is only a relative term. It has got no meaning. It has got no meaning. In this way, one should contemplate every moment, then only we can go beyond all these problems and miseries and all these disease of world. You care nothing for this world if you are steady in this position. Where is loss? Where is gain? What to get? What to lose? What to have? What for we struggle? Yes?
Within the, let me understand, within the Kumbhak, you also have the Purak and the Rajat, right? So
Pardon?
that means that that happens in Kumbhak, the prana is still exchanging, is still moving. Is that is that what you're trying to say?
You
Sonia?
cannot say anything. I know.
Within the Kumbhak, you can't say.
You have not got the point.
Please explain more.
You have to contemplate again and again by yourself. You see, every change is possible. See, while walking, can you move on continuously? It is impossible. We have to stop and hop, step and jump. In sports, there is an item hop, step and jump. That is how we walk. We have to stop every moment. See, by practice you can see. Without stop we cannot walk. So our movement has some break every moment. That break itself is called change, for cause for your changes, and that's how the whole world is based on this change. And everything is changing. But while looking at the change analytically, it is possible to see only relatively. If you are fixed on one thing, you cannot see the change. When you see it relatively comparing with other objects, then only you can see the change. Try to catch this point. When you are seeing two things at a time and comparing it, one you see as if moving, other is seen as steadiness. If you see one thing that will not move, got the point? When you see one thing at a time, that one never moves. When we see two things at a time, comparatively we see, then one moves and one other is steady. That's how we understand what is movement, what is motion, what is action. That's how our life is based on it. Whatever we think, whatever we see, however our senses work, everything is based on this only. Whole world is based on this. Relative. This is called reality in relativity. This is how you must understand what is relativity. Relatively we do everything, see everything, and whole our senses are based on relative movement. Nothing is steady because of this relativity, and the whole world is based on this formula of relativity. Two, and one will be opposite to the other. Understood? When you see one, it never moves, it has got no quality, it has no nothing you can say on one. Neither you can have any quality or any identity or any name or form or any change, nothing will be there. You have nothing to say on one. The moment there is other, somehow or other, then all the world comes here. Everything.
Give example for one. What one? Anything, give me example.
See this example? You are seeing this one. Come on, how it is, what it is.
I want example. Now if I'm seeing one word.
Yes, this you are seeing, this you are seeing this one, isn't it? There is no other. See. Now, come on, can you have any opinion on it? Come on, can you name it?
That I want from you. I can't.
No, I am giving the example. Now, answer me. This is the example. If one is there, it has got no name, because you will say it is finger. If you say it is a finger, it is not a finger. How do you know it is a finger? Because you compare this with other things unknowingly. It is not the hand, it is not the body. That's how you say it is finger. It has got no name. If it is absolutely one, it has got no name. You give the name only when you compare it with others. Why it is a vowel? Because this is not vowel. You compare with all these items here unknowingly, means you are not aware of it, your mind is habituated to it. You see all these at a time, and because this is not vowel, so this is vowel. This is not book, that's why it is vowel. It has some name because of all these have all other different names. Then only it will have a particular name. Your name is something. Why? Because her name is not so. If everybody's name will be same, then can you be identified in that name? Understood? Difference, because of difference you are identified with a particular name. So what do you mean by it? Always there is comparison and relation. This is the secret of relativity. Everything in this world, the whole world, whole creation, is creation because it is not the truth. It is changing because it is not steady. We compare without awareness. It is, the mind is habituated. Our habit is so. We see always everything comparatively, relatively.
In the beginning, you said one line, so this relates to that. I am not other than your own self. What does this mean actually?
Oneness. I am your own self. I am not different from you. And that means I am your good luck, I am your own self. It has been your need. You and your need are both one, isn't it? So you need some clarification, and that appears in the form of me. Your need to have some clarification, to have some answers for your questions, that takes a form, that is I. Understood now? So I am not other than your own self. Understood now? Got the point? You need something. You need your answer of your doubt. You need some knowledge, some clarification on unclear some object or subject. You need some clarification. Okay? So that clarification comes to you with a form, with some words that is manifested in the form of myself. Understood now? Just as your need takes the form of some object, I need some food. Whatever I see in my plate, that is the form of my need. My need has been manifested in that form. That is called my food. Understood now? That's how If you have some relation with others, they are your own self. The whole world, on this base only, he says, whatever you see, whatever you have relation around you, with all these names and forms, you have relation with everyone. Don't think that your brother is your relation. Your enemy also your relation. Understood? You relate with him as an enemy. So he is also your relation. Wherever your mind goes, your thought waves go. And wherever your senses get contact, they are your projection only. Five ways of your expression, that is Sabda, Sparsha, Roop, Ras, Gandh. 5 aspects of your projection through the senses are seen by the contact of your senses with the outer object. So it is your inside need, your urge, which has been contacted with other objects outside. And outside and inside you understand because of your body limited linings. Because of your body you think it is outside or inside. Just as we are sitting here, whether we are sitting inside or outside, there is some comparison. There is some lining. Outside that room, we are sitting outside that room because of this wall, and inside the veranda because of that room, that wall. Some lining is there, where we see, we understand it is inside and outside. That's how this body has some linings, some limiting lines. That's how we think something inside and outside. Now, this is outside my mouth, and when I drink the tea, it goes inside. How do you understand inside and outside? The same tea was outside. It has gone inside. How do you understand it? How do you use that word inside and outside? Because of the mouth. Isn't it? It has gone in and it was before, it was out. Because of this mouth. So everything we consider in this way, because of our body limitations, we think it is outside, it is inside, but when there is no demarcation, everything is one. There is no in, there is no out. Whatever is there, whatever you have your contact with, everything is your inner projection, what you think it is outside. The whole world is a projection of your own inner thoughts. And we see, we have contact with all these objects because of relativity, because of changes, because of dualism. One will be different than the other. That's how one formula you can take. The whole world is created by pairs of opposites. Pairs of opposites. If there will be a coin, there it will, one side will have head, the other side will have tail. The other is opposite to the other. Everywhere there is opposition. Our front, our back, our up, our down. Everywhere we compare things and then we talk or see or have contact or we express it or we receive, perceive it. Everything is based on relativity only. Without comparison, without relation, nothing is accepted, rejected, or perceived, or expressed. Everything is based on this. Try to think it seriously. It is not something what we always discuss. We have not been habituated to think in this way. If you start thinking, you will forget everything. You will go somewhere else. You will go beyond time, you will enter into samadhi. Be careful. But it is not such an easy job. Our mind is not habituated to think in this way. Everything we think, we see, we contact, we speak or we receive or we reject, everything is based on this formula. Everything is relatively understood and nothing is clear. That's how our life is a question. Whole life is a question mark. That's how everybody has so many questions. Have you no question? Can you get a person who has no question? The moment child starts speaking, he will have questions. What is this? What is that? How it is? Who is that? Questions and questions. The whole world is a question. Yourself is a question which is never solved yet. Nobody can solve it. The answer is one. Answer is one, absolute, which is beyond question. I will give you a secret. Now time is gone. See, some people say, I have also experienced, and it is a common fact. If you must have heard, some people have experience, they go and sat near Ramana Maharshi, and they had some questions, and the questions were answered by itself. They got the answer. Understood? They give the importance and greatness to Ramana. Because of him, he solved all the questions in silence. That is what the opinion of people. I have experienced, I have heard from many people, when you go and sit near Gurudev, you get your answers without speaking. And I have heard from many people, without asking they get their answers in this our Yoga Vasit class. Yesterday our Suhasin was telling, he had some question early in the morning and he got the answer in our class. Swamiji, you gave my answer. It is nothing, something miracle or something. It is, you have to understand, the answer is only one. There is no difference in answers. Answer is only one. When you talk of it, you answer to all the questions of the whole world. Got the point? When we talk on the truth, whatever may be your questions will be answered. And when you sit silently, you get all the answers. Silence is the storehouse of all the answers of your questions. When you keep quiet, that is the trick, that is the truth. Nobody understands it, and they give importance to someone. When you can keep quiet, you will get all your answers. It is not Raman Maharshi who answered, nor Gurudev who answered, nor I who answered. It is your silence, your one-pointed mind, and if at all you give importance to great people, because they talk of only the truth, and that is one, that is not many, so that one is answer to all the many. That is the secret. Understood? Your mind gets the answer by your silence. And that occurs because of the association you have. You cannot talk, the needle cannot move by the presence of a big magnet. Understood? When you sit before a great man like Raman or Gurudev, you have no choice to think as you like. No. You are completely under their control because it is a powerful magnet. You are just like a small needle. You cannot do anything. That is their influence. That is their personality. They are established in that state. But they do nothing. Be sure. It is not their miracle. Miracle is their steadiness and your silence because of their silence. That is how you get the answers. Hari Om. Tomorrow we shall see further. Hari Om. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasesate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai. Sachidananda Bhagavan ki jai. Sabda Brahma ki jai. Saraswati Maharani ki jai. Yoga Vasirji Bhagavan ki jai.
प्रणाम।
Hari Om, Jai Gurudev.